But we're just about set for a start here. Flag up, ready to go. Starter has the button. Bit fractious out wide. I think it's Golden Bullet. They're off now, and they've broken a perfect line after all that. Mr. Sportsman caught it very quickly off the inside. Macau Warrior showing good speed with Golden Bullet, and driven to the front nearly part Supreme Best. He's going to take up the running. Supreme Best leads Perfect Strike, and booting up on the inside Okie Kokie Promenade. Off the track then going forward was Macau Warrior, and caught out Deep Perfect Strike. Just behind them then with a nice trail was King's Cross. A couple of lengths back, Knitton Express, Happy Wanderer the outside of him, then drifting well back Mr. Sportsman. Little Magic came next, followed then by well back behind them, pushed along was Chait and one forward of him was Test of Time. On towards the home turn, Supreme Best leads. Perfect Strike gets up alongside of Supreme Best. Golden Bullet just behind them on the outside. And then came Macau Warrior, who's had a nice run. King's Cross starting to tack on and come through the centre. Switching back to the inside, Okie Kokie. Supreme Best at the 250, got away though. Supreme Best 3 in advance of Perfect Strike. Macau Warrior runs on just fairly, and so too King's Cross, Mr. Sportsman. But Supreme Best is going to fair dinkum Bolton, and he races clear. Supreme Best wins by 6, eased down from the stablemate Macau Warrior. Third King's Cross, then Perfect Strike, Okie Kokie. Little Magic was next from Happy Wanderer, Mr. Sportsman. Then Knitton Express, Golden Bullet, Test of Time with Chait. Well, on track work, and you may well have seen the track work segment prior to the race. And his work has been woeful, this horse, Supreme Best, but he has revelled in the conditions and led throughout to win easily. Supreme Best, number 11. From the combined stable of Brian Carr and Tommy Che. We mentioned that he won 3 from 7 in Australia. Debut run on the sand was just ordinary, but he's won easily. We look at his record in Australia. He won an Eagle Farm Maiden. He won at the Sunshine Coast, and he won again at the Sunshine Coast before coming here. So his form read okay. He hadn't really done much to impress us since he arrived here, but he's won easily. It's 11, 6, and 8. 11, 6, and 8. Now the winner, Supreme Best, is a 5-year-old bay, Australian bred gelding by Bella Spree from Ultima Vita, Kenny Ladmere, and Frankie Leung for Brian Carr and Tommy Che. Second, 6, Macau Warrior, the stablemate, so it's been a Brian Carr and Tommy Che Quinella. William Lee doing the riding there. Number 8, King's Cross, Roberto Perez, Jeff Ellendoff, and officially 4th and 9, Perfect Strike. And the Frenchman Cedric Sejon riding for trainer YC Fung. Presentation to follow for the Australian Jockey Club Goodwill Trophy, but too good, Supreme Best. And one thing we know now, we don't take any notice of his track work because he's a far better animal race day. Now the 4th of the afternoon, due in 23 minutes time. Top weight here, Knitton's Crown. And coming up favourite, number 3, Sifu. Now that race due in 23 minutes time. And Sifu a $26 favourite at the moment. Let's have a look at the winner returning to scale for Frankie Leung and Brian Carr and Tommy Che. Australian Goodwill Trophy. Been a popular race over the years. Won last year by Fanpo Shack. We've had some good gallopers win the race over the years. Crown's Master won the race in 2007. Oriental Prince in 2006. And the dividends, $380.50 the win. He was friendless in the betting, Supreme Best. And $52.50 the place. Number 6, Macau Warrior at $12.50. And the 8, King's Cross at $27.50. Quinella, 6 and 11, $756 and 50 cents. The Tierce, 11, 6 and 8, $14,604. The run time is 1:12.4, and it's 4.5 by 3/4. So the winner returning the scale here, as we wait for correct weight, the number's 11,689 in the Australian Jockey Club Goodwill Trophy, with the presentation to follow in the saddling paddock as Frankie Leong brings Supreme Best back to scale.